Hello, my name is Amanda Fry, and I would like to tell you about the ways I assess my students' art learning and art making. First off, I would like to split off into two categories of assessment, formative and summative. And I'll start with formative assessment, which is how I can check and see if my students comprehend my teaching from within a small scope of the course, such as the academic language and other topics that I'm covering in my curriculum. I also find it important to incorporate engaging and interactive activities that will help make learning a memorable experience for my students, because no one wants to take a quiz or write a paper, right? And one example of this assessment would be having the students group themselves into either a warm color group or a cool color group based on the shirts they wore to class that day. And now for summative assessment, I would like to take a look at my students' work as a whole and evaluate the progression they have made throughout the duration of the class. Basically, I'm looking at the big picture here. Ways that I employ this assessment are through portfolio reviews, or even in an end-of-the-year art show, where the class can hang up their work to evaluate the growth and progress made in class together. And when I'm evaluating my students' artwork specifically, first off, I'm looking to see if the student met the specific guidelines I've set, which reflect on what we've learned in class. For example, did the student capture elements of pattern, or did the student use complementary colors? And the second major element I'm looking for in my students' artwork is work ethic. And this is evident in both the student's work and the student's time used in and outside of the class period. And I want to see that the student used their time effectively, displayed good craftsmanship, and was passionate and thoughtful about the project creation. Well, now you've heard a little bit about how I assess my students' work. Thank you for stopping by and listening.